I think you guys are going to be surprised on how YouTube has responded to the IShowmeat situation. Now, if you don't know what the IShowmeat situation is, it's of course referencing IShowSpeed and how he recently has been going like incredibly viral across the entire internet for flashing his meat while on a live stream. So a little recap on the situation. If you haven't seen the clip of IShowSpeed flashing on stream, honestly, good for you, because I think pretty much the entire internet by now has seen this clip. IShowSpeed was doing a live stream on YouTube yesterday where he was playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and one of like the female electronic monster characters come on the screen. I think the name's Chica. Sorry, I don't know much about that. Came onto screen and Speed stood up and said, "Hey, I think you're sexy," and started to like thrust, which is a weird thing to say. And since he wasn't wearing underwear, he actually flashed his entire stream of probably like 60,000 people on his live stream, which was honestly insane. And if you don't know, IShowSpeed is one of the biggest YouTube streamers on the entire platform. I mean, seriously, this guy averages like 50 to 100,000 viewers per stream, which is absolutely crazy. So initially, like probably close to 100,000 people saw IShowSpeed flash his meat on stream. But I think that the more crazy part about this entire situation is that these clips were absolutely going viral on Twitter or X.com or whatever they're calling it now. And I'm serious, they went mega viral. I'm talking tens of millions, probably close to 100 million people have seen this clip of IShowSpeed flashing his meat on stream. I mean, and they were even, I saw multiple accounts that had like tens of millions of views that were showing it completely uncensored, which was honestly kind of crazy. I mean, imagine being, IShowSpeed and making a mistake like that, accidentally flashing your stream, and then it gets seen by like 100 million people. That's honestly just so unbelievable to me. But a lot of people were worried about IShowSpeed and what would happen to his channel. Would he get permanently banned? Because obviously flashing your stream is of course against community guidelines, so they weren't sure if he was going to get his channel terminated, or they weren't sure if he was just going to get like a strike on the video. But now we finally have an answer, because the TMZ news broadcaster actually reached out to YouTube about the IShowSpeed situation, and YouTube responded by saying they weren't going to take any action on IShowSpeed. Only 18% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%. Subscribe to the channel. You have nothing to lose. We reached out to YouTube on the matter and were told Speed did in fact remove the upload from his page following the mishap. While the video did violate the platform's policies against explicit content, we're told Speed is good to continue to upload to YouTube moving forward. And actually, yeah, this is an uncommon YouTube W, believe it or not. I think that's why, I was surprised. I think most of you guys are probably going to be surprised, because I thought the very least they would do is give him like a strike on the channel, because I think, let's be honest, I mean, that's what strikes were intended for. If you make a mishap, that kind of thing, that's way of YouTube punishing you. But I definitely think there's some favoritism at play, and if I was YouTube, that's exactly what I do. I mean, this guy is streaming to like 100,000 people. I actually just checked, literally yesterday he flashes me and that went crazy, and then today he's back on YouTube streaming to like 120,000 people today. Now let's hope he's wearing underwear this time and he learns from his mistake. But yeah, it looks like YouTube isn't going to be taking any action on him, and I completely agree with this decision. We've seen a lot of YouTube policies get either inflicted on people unfairly, that kind of thing. We cover the Corey situation here on the channel, where he thought he was getting like randomly striked from YouTube unfairly, and so I'm glad to see that YouTube isn't going to take action on him. Now, I think a lot of people were actually saying this might be some favoritism towards him, and honestly, I gotta say, I completely agree. I mean, he's one of the biggest YouTube streamers. I actually think they might have a contract with him, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously they're going to give him, they didn't even give him a slap on the wrist, which, I mean, to an extent, I think might encourage other people to do this kind of thing to get that amount of attention and hopefully receive no punishment. But you know what, honestly, I don't think a lot of people are going to follow in his footsteps. At least I hope not, because that would be kind of crazy. Imagine over the next year just a bunch of like YouTube streamers start flashing their audience in an attempt to like get attention or something. That would be crazy. I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows. But yeah, a lot of people are saying they might even terminate his channel, which I completely disagree with. Like, obviously what he did was, it was bad, it was gross, but I mean, it was a complete accident, and I'm really appreciative to YouTube for looking into the nuance on this. Obviously IShowSpeed did not mean to do this, and they're treating it completely like an accident, which they should have. And it looks like IShowSpeed is finally back up on YouTube, so that's a good thing. It looks like this story actually has a good ending, which for YouTube is a big surprise one. You guys gotta let me know your thoughts on this situation down in the comments. Do you think YouTube made the right decision? But that's just my thoughts. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. The other day we made a video on the Kai Cenat situation and how he finally addressed the entire NYC riot. This is a video you're not going to want to miss. Click here to watch it now.